Hello and welcome back to the Lagoon. You're speaking to Adam from Southern Japan, from a company called C Media Co. Today, I'd like to talk about, today I'd like to talk about a company called Eriswap. Eriswap is Eriswap is actually one of the ICO companies and one of the blockchain companies that I'm involved with. In fact, there's full disclosure there. I'm a strategic advisor for a company called Eriswap. There you go. Now, what strategic advisor means is not really that you're working for the company directly or doing any sort of anything for the company on a daily basis. More that you're giving feedback to the company. Sorry, I got into your eye. You're giving feedback to the company in the areas of expertise that you've got in ways that you think will benefit the proposition's likelihood of its success within the ICO. So this company, they've just released a new website and they've just opened up their whitelist, which is nice. And the website, I think, actually looks really good. So there you go. There's movement there, which I love. I think companies need to show off that they've got some technical sort of know-how, if you like. And if they can't get a website right, you sort of wonder, well, what chance have they got of doing anything else? So when you land on the page, basically you've got that caption explaining what the company does within a sentence. Eriswap brings you a time trading social community platform. There you go. So straight away you've got a bit of a concept of what the company's trying to do. But look, I will do a review of Eriswap later on in the next day or two, and they've actually asked me to do that. So I'll do that with Tom. What I wanted to talk about today was in fact something a little bit different. Today I wanted to talk about my discussion that I had with Sana yesterday. Sana's one of the team members from Eriswap. They've just commenced their whitelist, which means they're about to start, or they've already started the bounty, and they've enlisted a company to help with the bounty. My previous video, I think I explained what the bounty was. Essentially, a giant pool of bounty hunters. They're the people that actually that spread the bounty or spread the proposition. So let's say, for instance, I've got a group of people within my Instagram account, and I drop Eriswap's information into my feed. I'll receive coins or tokens from Eriswap for doing that, but going to my network. Okay, so what the bounty does is they want to try and use the social media channels as broadly as they can. So they basically want to utilize things like Bitcoin Talk and Facebook and YouTube and any publications they can, and passing on or spreading the information out through those channels, funneling everyone back to the website. Once they're actually website, look at the proposition, and then hopefully hold them on the proposition using a point or a group. And in this case, in fact, most cases today, it's Telegram. So it's a kind of a two-layered approach. You'll have a very broad top layer, which is all your social media channels, funneling back to the website, and then holding them. Holding the interest and holding the community within Telegram. Okay, so I've gone to Telegram yesterday, and I've gone to the Eriswap. There you go. You can look at some of the stuff I'm looking at, and I've gone Cash is King, and I've gone to the Eriswap channel. Now I don't actually know if that's a super group or if it's just a group. I can't tell yet. There's only 97 members, 2 members online. Okay, now that tells me that the bounty guys aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing. So my question to Sana was, what company are you using for the bounty? What company are you using for the bounty? How many bounty hunters do they have? The response was this company or X. I won't say the company, and they've got 2,000 bounty members. They normally get 2,000 bounty members per campaign, and if that's the case, they'd have a lot more than 97 members within the channel. That's where you want to show, you show the community that you've got good support and there's a lot of activity, all that sort of stuff. And if you can't get it there, something's wrong. Okay, so I've said to Sana, have you seen, ask the bounty company for some old data from previous campaigns that they run, so you can actually see that the work they've done. So the company should have examples of previous campaigns, how many bounty hunters they had per campaign, what they raised per campaign, what bounties were successful within the bounty campaign, whether it was a YouTube bounty, whether it was a Facebook bounty, etc. And if they don't have that, they probably haven't done the work they've said they've done. And if they've done the work and they don't have it, you probably don't want to deal with them anyway, because they're not organised enough to be able to put that together. I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot of really good companies that do run bounties. So it is a really, really specialised sort of area, if you like. I think out of all the companies I've sort of seen, I think Bounty X is probably the best, the most organised. They run an ICO themselves. They did a micro cap 1.25 million. They hit that without any issues at all. They do a podcast promoting the campaigns, some of the campaigns within their community. Yeah, I think they're really, really good. So anyway, look, this isn't the review of Erisop, more of just a bit of analysis of the team that they're going to be using for the bounty. I would be looking at the data if I was them very, very carefully. But that's probably enough for today. If you have any questions, please let me know below. Please subscribe to the channel if you think what I have to say is of any interest. I might do an interview with the Eriswap CEO and see what they have to say for themselves. Looks like the wall's coming out. But anyway, yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know below, and please subscribe to the channel if you like the channel. Thanks very much.